Morning. How are you this morning? Oh, me, I'm doing okay. Beautiful morning. Gorgeous morning here in Louisville. The calm before the storm, if you will. Thursday morning, or I guess you could call it Throwback Thursday. Got my little Nirrup. The reason I call that throwback is this is the pipe that I got when I was down in Nashville last year for the Music City pipe show and sale. Every time I smoke it, I remember all the wonderful times that we had down there. Looking forward to this year. I'm telling you, you gotta go. No excuses. Plan your vacations. Plan accordingly. You gotta go. In it, I am smoking some Union Terminal. The Caps Balkan blend from Strauss Tobacconist. So what are we doing today? Well, today we are going to draw for the contest that I held for Big Brothers Big Sisters. I want to thank everyone that participated. And I'm going to read the names because I want to personally thank each and every one of you that contributed. Man with the Plan, Harlow, Aaron, thank you very much. Snuff Begins, Ben, thank you. Pole Climber 1985, thank you very much. Casey Hutton, I appreciate it, thank you very much. Butch Black, thank you so very much. Daniel Shore, you're the man, thank you very, very much. Roman Pipe Man, awesome, thank you so much. Denali Dave B, wonderful, wonderful, thank you so much, Dave. Smoking Grandpa Bones, thank you so much. Side note, I'll come back to that. Making Change, Mark, appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate everybody's help. Smoking Grandpa Bones, I don't know how I missed this guy. If he was in a 5 under 55. If you are not checking out his videos, you're missing a lot. Been enjoying your videos there, sir. So, here's what I did. This is actually the second time that I drew for this, and I completely screwed the first one up, so I had to redo it. I used, of course, the way the contest worked. For every $5 that you donated, I get you one entry into the contest. So as I wrote down as the donations came in, so I went down the line as the donations came in, and I used we had 40 entries total. So I used a random number generator to assign each person, a number. That's probably a better shot of me right there, isn't it? So each person was assigned a different number according to how many entries that you had. Used a random number generator, and if that number was already taken, I generated another number, went to the next number, so on and so forth until I had all 40 spots filled. Okay? So your name is on this list randomly. You're assigned a random number. And then I thought, okay, so that's how I'll draw I'll use a random number generator and draw. Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, one problem with that. How can I use a random number generator if I'm filming on the phone? Sometimes I have good intentions, good plans, but it just doesn't pan out. So what I did was I wrote down the numbers 1 through 40 on a piece of paper. I have my lovely little cigar box here. And I'm going to take and tear the numbers and put them in the cigar box. And I folded this so they should tear fairly easy. I guess I could do it this way so we know that they're okay. Well, I'm just going to tear these numbers and put them in here. I'll fold them in half too, so I can't see what's going on. So let me explain a little bit why this video is a little late. Again, I want to thank everyone for their donations. I had one person in the community come to me and they said that, hey, I really don't want to use my bank card and do anything online. And I'm okay with that because sometimes I don't like doing shopping or whatever online. I don't like giving out my information. He said, can I just send you a donation? Can I send you a check and get my entries that way? Absolutely. Not a problem. I'm okay with that. So I waited for this person's entries to come in, and they didn't come in for one reason or another. And I'm not saying anything bad about this person. Life happens. Maybe we ran into an emergency and didn't have the funds or whatever, and I understand that. And but I just couldn't wait to have this drawing any later. Because I know there's people out there that are like, hey, well, he had a contest, but he never did draw for a winner. What's going on? So that's what we're doing today. We're going to draw for a winner. So, what's going on with you guys? Anything exciting? I'm trying to occupy some time while I'm tearing and folding these numbers. Chicago Pipe Show coming up this weekend. Anybody going to that? If you're not going and you want to be there, go check out Arista Cobb's channel or Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. They're going to be doing a live feed from Chicago, from the Pipe Show on Saturday. What could be better if you can't be there in person? What could be better than spending the day with two wonderful guys, Seth and Scott. And I'm sure they'll find some other people there to pop in and join in on their live feed. Go check it out. Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. I unfortunately cannot make it. There's two reasons. One is my family and I are going on vacation in June, and I had the option of going this year, and my wife said Chicago or Nashville. And I thought, well, if I go to Chicago, I'm going to spend vacation money before I go. And we've already booked our vacation. So I'd rather have money to go on vacation and then save up from the time we get back to September, go to Nashville. Next year, I plan on going to Chicago. The other reason is we've got this little thing going on here in Louisville this weekend. You may have heard of it. It's called the Kentucky Derby. A little coffee in my... But check this out. Goldfish. I got that past weekend, a new little travel thing for my coffee. Yeah. Louisville, Kentucky. The only town that celebrates for 2 weeks for a 2-minute horse race. That's right. 2 weeks for a 2-minute horse race. Yeah, the Kentucky Derbies. Look at that. Wow. Kentucky Derby's going on. I got a little bit of attention deficit disorder, I think. Kentucky Derby's going on Saturday. Of course, the Kentucky Oaks on Friday. Steamboat race was yesterday. Parade today. I mean, all kinds of stuff going on. So I'm actually spending Saturday with some friends. I'm going to try to sneak in a little bit of Chicago Pipe Show time. I think he said it's, Scott said it's 2 o'clock our time, 1 o'clock Chicago time or something. I don't remember. Check it out. Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. They got all the information. Aristocop's got the information on his channel. Check it out. Go spend some time with them. Okay. All numbers are torn up and put inside the little box. I'm going to shut the lid, give it a shaky, flash the little light a couple times. Look at that. Isn't that? Oh. Okay. All right. So this is my makeshift random number generator. I'm going to pop that lid. I'm going to come over here and dig around, and we're going to say the third number drawn is going to be the winner. Okay, so first number drawn, 3. Second number drawn, 22. And the third number drawn, this is the one for the pipe, the Alt Park, the Union Terminal, the Penzance, and who knows, whatever else I might throw in the box. Number 10. Number 10. Okay. Looking at the sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Daniel Shore. Daniel Shore is the winner. Thank you very much, sir. Send me an email with your address information at HoosierChef70@gmail.com. HoosierChef70@gmail.com. And I will get your package out to you. And you know what? Let me tell you a little bit about the Big Brothers Big Sisters event we had. .5 minutes. I'm going to try not to go on too much longer, but I got something I want to do. So, with your all's help, I had a goal of $100. With your all's help, I went over that goal. I doubled it. I raised, with some other cash donations, I raised well over $200. I would not have been able to do that if it had not been for the YouTube Pipe community being such a wonderful community and so generous. And I want to thank every single one of you. And especially I want to thank I want to thank Aaron Harlow, MDP Harlow. Man with a plan. I'll tell you what. You want to talk about a wonderful guy? Let me tell you what this guy did. I was really coming down to the wire. Didn't have a lot of entries. Wasn't going to make my goal. And I made another video. Said, hey, if you haven't entered a contest, you got a couple days. This is what's going on. Aaron went behind me. He made a video. Said, hey, if you're going to enter this contest, do it. Here's the information. And he backed me up on it. And I really, really appreciate that. He'd had some problems, some medical problems, and he was off. He had surgery and wasn't feeling too hot. Trying to get over that. And the guy jumped on there and made a video and support me. And I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Aaron. And again, I appreciate everybody that made a donation. I'm not going to read through the names again, but guys, I'll tell you what. Everybody that made a donation, you send me your address. Okay? HoosierChef70@gmail.com. Alright? You guys send me your address in an email, and I'm going to pick up a little something for everybody that made a donation. So, everybody that made a donation, everybody that entered my contest, get me your address, and I'm gonna send you all a little something too. So, guys, listen, it's been 18 minutes or so, a little more than 18 minutes, longest video that I've done in probably forever. Thanks a lot again. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Those that are going to the pipe show in Chicago, be safe, be careful on the road, and have a great weekend. And I'll talk to y'all later.